Well, hello, hello. We are on a balcony in Zeeburger Island. Yeah, we just signed the papers. We are moving. I've walked inside the apartment. Aaron, do you want to show off the wonderful technological marvel of the windows? Let me try not to get too backlit. So, when the handle is up, you can just open them and vent. When it's to the side, you can open them like a door. And then when it's down, it's locked. And this window does the same thing. This one does the same thing. It's just not open right now. And then we have a larger kitchen. The previous guy left us a television. It's very small.
Yeah.
Very. But thankfully, it's probably cheaper than a lot of other televisions. We now have to figure out what the heck induction stove. It sucked it closed because there was a breeze. Nice little door thing. For those of you that were keen, why was I coming out to Zeeburger Island so much? Well, I was getting a lay of the land. This is a second bedroom. Aaron wants to perhaps drill through the wall, and I'm not entirely comfortable with that one.
I may wind up seeing if we can do something with that outlet. Just sacrifice one of the plugs to be Ethernet.
Perhaps.
And it echoes like mad in here.
Yes, it does. Very odd that the toilet and the shower are...
Oh, that might be. Oh, okay.
It does, there's two slots, but it's weird because we got the little cabinet here that we can put towels in. Oh, there is a rug in there. Is it a stickum rug on the bottom? Yes, it has stickums on the bottom. So we have a rug in here that's not slippery and not a towel on the floor. Hello. And then the towel drying rack. And then the shower. But the benefit is it does have a rack. But as you guys can see, it's sealed along the floor back around the corner. So I don't think we're gonna need the shower on this, or the rack on this. We're gonna have to figure things out. You should really test to see if walking in there is gonna bang your head on that thing.
Yeah.
And I'll show off he left hangers and stuff. The issue is we don't have the giant closet things from IKEA anymore. So we may be having some dresser issues or clothing problems. But I'm going to show you guys what the view from outside the master bedroom is. This is the biggest one. So they're putting in a child's play. I mean, they already put it in, the child's play place. That is touted as the largest skate park in Amsterdam. It's not yet open. And so there's a college down there. There's some fields over there that I could do some work on. As you can see, there's somebody over there doing some hand-eye coordination work. Looks kind of like football. Whatever, it could just be hand-eye coordination stuff, catch the tennis ball and shuffle back and forth. But anyways, I'm like, it looks like a drill I'm used to, but then again, not all anyways. But yeah, then there's het-eye over there and stuff. And it's just a quick short walk out to a pathway that goes along the water. It's going to be very windy here, but it is currently under a lot of construction because this island is being freshly built. And there's our balcony. But yeah, there is an Albert Heijn right down there. In fact, that is literally the entrance. Those posts right there block you from...
I was going to look over your shoulder.
I'm already feeling really nervous about that. You don't need to place your hand on my back and push me further out. It just got me really nervous.
All right.
sometimes. I'm like, I'm already leaning over and like carefully holding onto the camera and making sure that it doesn't fall and leaning over a little bit because I'm not entirely terrified of heights. And then Aaron just rests his hand on my back. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop this. But anyways, yeah. So I will at some point here in the next couple days provide you guys with a uninterrupted 100% speed, so normal speed bike ride from our old front door to our new front door. We also have an elevator to get in here, so
Yeah.
blessings. We also apparently have a parking spot downstairs, but we don't have a car.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of parking my entire bike in there and being like, what's up? I don't know. Maybe we should go down and look at the garage, so the parking spot?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, now we're back at the old apartment. Man, it's really bright out there. I was gonna explain some things about the apartment and stuff, but then I realized, but yeah. So that's why I'm sitting at my computer. Aaron is cooking the bacon and the pancakes. Well, he's cooking the bacon. He's gonna warm up the pancakes. So yeah, we are moving from here out to Zeebrugge Island. It is further up the 37 route, so a bus to get to Amstel Station is not a problem for Aaron. It's just going to be a longer bus ride.
But only about 10 minutes.
Yeah, because he rode the bus from Krugerplein to Zouderzeeweg to get out there, and it was about 10 minutes. Like it felt like you probably didn't feel like you were on that bus for any length of time.
No.
Yeah. So it's double the distance on the 37. But the bonus is that he now also has the ability to take the 26 from that same intersection into Central. So that'll be fun. That he can just hop on an IC right from there and, you know, have all the amenities of Central instead of...
Yeah.
And he could also take the 26 in, go grab a metro straight from there and go down to Demon or wherever he needs to go. It's much more centralized. So it says new city district on the water. So I've brought up before about the island. The island's actually been there for a while, and I think it was a water treatment or sewage treatment plant. Kind of hard to figure out, but usually when you get sewage, usually you do sewage treatment with big round pools. Usually. I know the ones that were out at like Camas did that.
Yeah.
Water treatment usually just gets like maybe a big tank. Or if they need a reservoir like the Portland Hills had, it's a big pool.
I was about to make an oxygen not included joke. Oh, water treatment's easy. Just surround it with chlorine.
Yeah, that too. We are moving into the actual neighborhood of called Sport Heldenberg, which Helden is the word for heroes. So it's sport is not just sport, it's athletics, being active. So like a gym is, I mean, people understand gym, but they're called a sports school. So you go to learn to be active and athletic. That's what a gym is. A sport hall is a place where you go to do sports. So the Sport Heldenbert is the athletic heroes neighborhood. All-Stars, whatever. It's got you guys saw that, has a very large skate park. And like, I'm not sure if the camera's doing it justice. And there's no sky view of it yet because most things have only been built in the last 2 years. But the physical island itself has been there for a long time. It just, nothing was really used on it. In fact, they built the ring around and put stuff onto it. So there was like probably a bridge that went over there to do all the service stuff. It was like, meh. The other one across the road, across everything, is called the Sluisbert. It's not really built yet. It's a sand pit right now. And even if you go over to Google Maps and you look up Sluisberg, which is across the street, it's a sand pit. But considering they went from nothing to what they have now in about 2 to 3 years, and we've been living here for 2 years, I'm taking a wild guess that our island will our neighborhood might be finished by then, and Sluisberg will be started. But this is one of those that we will be probably staying in for a lot longer time if we're allowed to. Not quite sure how stuff works, but I don't see why we wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
The lady that we signed all the stuff with didn't have any, she didn't sound super definitive on us. Like she said, oh, if you live here for like a year or 2 years. Like she kind of left it up like, please, would you just live here for longer? Sort of thing. But if you only want to live here for like a year, that's okay. 2 years, that's okay. Forever. It is an unfurnished apartment. It is upholstered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have curtains. It is a hardwood floor.
It's a laminate floor. But it's a finished floor.
Yeah, it's laminate. So, but the doors are weird, as I showed you guys. The toilet and the shower in different areas. We don't know what we're gonna do with it, and when we finally move in, because we have this place till the end of the month, and we just signed with that one. So, we have some time to move some stuff over, but it's not like we have a lot to move over. Like I could probably move my football gear over on the bike sometime. Because what am I gonna be doing with that thing before September? There's probably a lot of things I could move over on the bike as is. But I don't know necessarily what. Aaron's probably going to get some sort of moving company, and that's when it'll be like we'll move all the suitcases and the computers over in one go. Like, to be fair, the amount of stuff we actually have to move could probably fit inside the trunk of a Prius. We haven't actually gathered that much stuff. Like, for Christ's sake, we moved here with 2 suitcases each and a backpack. And I can carry a backpack on my back on the bike. So everything that fits in that, cool. And then 2 suitcases. Well, that's easy. That can fit in the back of a car. 4 suitcases, that can fit in the back of a car. And then the only other thing we've actually bought of any decent size is the computers.
And the subwoofer bar.
Right. Forgot about the subwoofer bar. Because it's on the floor. But, so we need to get ourselves a larger television. We need to figure out how to set up. We need to get like a kitchen table. We need to get a bed. So we're still going to be here for a little while. So I don't think like tomorrow's video is going to be up in that apartment. We got to set that thing up to live in. But I'm hoping by, that is still May. So May, June, maybe week 3 of the month we will be moving our way over there. Because we've got to make sure that the essentials are put in. But I'm going to put in the link to the Zeeburger Island so you guys, it translates really well according to Chrome. So Sport Heldenbert, you know, is a proper name, so it doesn't actually try to change that over. But when you break the word apart, that's what it means. Sluisberg, Sluis is their term for like locks. So it would be like the Cascade Sluis. So, and the Sluisberg is right there on the edge of the Oranje Sluis, which blocks off Het I from Ymir. Weird. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much that. I'll talk with you guys later.